Is this on? Maybe? Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. We're super excited for you. That was an amazing opener. Thank you guys so much for that. My name is Veronica Leahy, and I'm the president of Melodic Miners, and the co-founder, Andrew, is vice president, co-founder.
Yes, I'm Andrew DeWeese. Veronica and I co-founded this organization 2 years ago. I think we actually thought this up in a bus ride to New York City. The more I think about it, it was kind of we should, explore this, see where this goes. And it's just been so amazing to see this transform from really a group of friends to how many volunteers we've had now and just what we're able to do. So much fun putting this quartet on, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the concert.
Yes, so we're going to talk more in the second half, but now I'm going to pass it to our MC, Aaron Storniello, a good friend of mine and amazing guitarist. So please welcome Aaron.
Thank you. I will put this here. Okay. Thank you guys so much. That was a wonderful, wonderful introduction. The movement things kind of confused some of us, but there were two movements 2 and 6. And normally in the classical world, you're not supposed to clap in between movements, but they should get a sign that says applause and everything. We'll work on that. But that was Gabriela Lena Frank's Leyendas, an Andean walkabout, movements 2 and 6, played by Andrew DeWeese, Gabia Zilinskaite, Brian Zan, and Drew Dinsby. My name is Aaron Storniello. I think you said that. I will be your MC for tonight. Welcome to the second annual Melodic Miners Fundraiser, and thank you for joining us. Melodic Miners is a youth-led or nonprofit organization which strives to provide music to venues where it is not readily available through a system of community concerts performed by high school musicians. This afternoon, we have a great program of all styles from 30 volunteers. This concert was all coordinated and performed by our volunteers, and they are all high school students. As you heard in the video, we are a youth-led nonprofit based here in Charlotte, co-founded by Veronica and Andrew. And this organization started just as 2 kids playing in retirement homes, but it has grown to include over 60 volunteers from the Charlotte area. And we've performed over 108 concerts. This afternoon, 20% of the funds we are raising will go towards general operations, allowing us to supply the resources to our musicians to organize and perform these concerts. But the 80% are the funds that will go towards the Melodic Miners Scholarship. Now, this scholarship is a $1,000 one-time scholarship that goes to one of our senior volunteers here. And the more that you guys donate today, the more scholarships we can give next year, and the more help we can give to them. So don't forget to donate. And there are many ways that you can give on the program. There's a QR code, and if you scan it with your little phone, then you can go to the website, and you can donate there. But we also have raffle tickets, and for every $5 you donate, you get 1 raffle ticket. And these raffle prizes are very good. I will go into them a little bit later. But I personally very much want to win. So I should say don't buy any raffle tickets so I can just win. But please do, because it really helps our volunteers here. And, buy a t-shirt, because these t-shirts are the best. I currently own a Melodic Miners t-shirt, and it is the softest. It's the best material ever. I love it. And if you don't already follow us on Instagram or Facebook, please do so and spread the word. We're really excited for today's program, and we believe that what we do is really important for the community. And we hope that we can convince you of that too. Next, Telemann's Concerto for 4 violins in C major. I was trying to think of a really cool phrase that I could say for that piece, and I came up with Teleman, I'm a fan. But then I called Andrew and Drew last night, and they said it was Teleman. And Teleman, I'm a fawn, but I'm a human, so that doesn't work. So I decided on Telemann got it done. And he did it all by himself. He was almost completely self-taught, and he became a composer against his parents' wishes. But thankfully, the volunteers here at Melodic Miners don't have to go through all that. And here's a testimonial from one of our most devoted volunteers, Gabia. Is Gabia still here? Oh, all right, cool. She's coming? Oh, okay, cool. She might play some oboe right now. I don't know any good jokes. The fawn one was the best I got. But I'll tell you guys a little bit about how this morning was. So we got here, and we set up everything. And I come in, and I hear the most amazing piece I've ever heard. And it was Christian McCooley on keys, or I guess piano for this. And there was Veronica on one of her saxes, the small one, soprano. And I think Andrew on violin. It was Iwazan. Did I say that right? Iwazan? Okay, good. And it's a great piece. That's later on in the show. But just hearing all these people come together, and it was just great. I came in, and there's like beautiful music already. And maybe you will continue to hear beautiful music. Oh, is that her? No, that's not her. Okay. And then we rehearsed. What did we rehearse then? We did a few more classical pieces. Oh, and I looked these all up last night on YouTube. And, oh, I do have more lines. I looked, wait, that's another thing. Telemann was very popular, but in the early 19th century, his popularity dropped. Many called him a polygraph for composing too many pieces, but his quantity surely did not impact the quality, as you heard a while ago. But now we have Gabia here to give her testimonial. Woo!
Hi everyone, I'm Gabia, and I play the violin and the oboe. And I'm just gonna tell a little story, I guess, an anecdote from one of my experiences with Melodic Miners. So, after finishing a Bach violin sonata at the Autumn Leaves Assisted Living Center in Fort Mill, Andrew and I flipped our music to a version of Edelweiss from The Sound of Music. It was a sharp contrast from the classical script we usually stick to, but we ignored our apprehension and started the first notes of Edelweiss. All of a sudden, it seemed like the whole room came to life. One after another, the men and women in their wheelchairs all across the room began to sing. Their voices became louder and more confident, and as I glanced up from my music, they were smiling in fond memory of a golden time in their lives. After we finished the piece, the seniors were the happiest I'd ever seen them before. Moments like these are the reason for my commitment to community. Melodic Miners is the most meaningful service project I participate in. It was created by two of my friends, and I liked their idea so much that I took up a position as event coordinator on the Melodic Miners team. My responsibility is to communicate with venues and organize performances in places ranging from senior homes to children's hospitals. By sharing music with the community free of charge, we're able to reach audiences all across Charlotte that don't have the means or budget to hire professional musicians. Instead, we recruit teenagers from the Charlotte metropolitan area and provide them with environments to grow as performers using their creativity and teamwork. I hope it's not just me, but something about watching a young musician who loves what they're doing makes the experience as an audience member much more engaging. These performances not only benefit the audience, they also encourage young musicians to come together for the greater good. They help us grow as musicians by venturing outside our comfort zones into situations we wouldn't ordinarily find ourselves in. We communicate with people that aren't musicians and find ourselves exploring a social, interpersonal level of music. When we as teenagers see the impact we can make on an audience, we uncover a love for citizenship that shapes the rest of our lives by putting people first. When I see the gratitude audience members have for an event I scheduled, it surpasses the hours of planning and communication it takes to organize even one of these shows. Knowing that I did something to benefit the people in my town leaves me striving for more possibilities to enhance my city using music. Melodic Minor supplies musicians in our area with the opportunity to act as catalysts for change in our own neighborhoods, and that change is tangible.
Gabia is so nice. I called her up last night at about midnight, and I asked her, "Is it Zelenskite? Zelenskite?" And she told me her last name at 12 midnight. That's just a great thing. Also, she's an amazing person and just an amazing player. So she could win the $1,000 scholarship. Oh, she can't. Darn it. Okay. Well, since we're already on the donations and the scholarships, you can donate. And you can donate with the raffle tickets, the T-shirts. Get the T-shirts. The T-shirts are good. But our next piece, a YouTube user whom I prefer to leave nameless for the professionalism of this evening, commented on this next piece. I love his harmonic language. It's not Debussy and it's not Brahms. It's just him. Loved it. And I'm sure you'll love it too. This is Fare's Piano Trio in D minor, Movement 2, Andantino by Drew, Caroline Smoke, and Chris Saba. Christian McCooley. Christian McCooley, not Chris Saba. Cool.
Melodic.